right now, time is running out for homeowners to earn a tax credit for going solar.
So Dominique is live with what you need to know if you want to beat the deadline and get some of that cash. Dom.
Good morning. Yeah, if you've thought about going solar, I really say now is your time to hop on it. And if you don't even know where to begin, you might be like me. Greg is a good person to talk with. And we're also going to speak with Rick this morning, whose home is being used by solar. But first, Greg, what is going on right now as far as these incentives? Break it down for us.
So the tax credit itself is expiring this year. First time ever in my industry. I've been doing this for 18 years. So the tax credit expires. So this is the last year to get a 30% subsidy from the federal government and a $1,000 state tax credit from the state.
Okay, and what are we looking at here? This is something interesting. You know, typically when you think solar on the roof up here, you think you see those panels, but this, a little bit different.
Yeah, we'd call this a solar battery, although it's not running on solar. It's grid charged. So what Rick's doing here is he's taking APS's cheapest power off-peak, storing that power and using this battery to export during the expensive time, and it's saving him a lot of money, and he's able to do that with just a battery, no solar.
Oh, interesting. Now, Rick, you had some thoughts on solar. You weren't for it. Why so?
Just too much. It's too messy. A lot of people were having troubles with leasing and that kind of stuff, and I don't like the way they look, and I really don't think that they have value right now. They may get better in technology, but not right now.
But now that has all changed your mind, clearly, with this installed. How has it made your life a little bit better?
Well, I've saved about 30% of my electric bill. By buying low and using high, it makes me save quite a bit of money, really. About $300 a month is what I usually have for an electric bill, and I'm saving $100, so it's about $1,200 a year.
Wow, and Greg, that's what I was going to ask you as far as the breakdown of those costs, like with, without incentives for people for considering. What does that look like?
Yeah, so 30% makes thousands of dollars in savings right away. So most people, like this battery, typically out the door is about $15,000, but with the state and federal tax credit, that's less than $8,000 on the net side. So it makes a huge difference to do that now because you get a much lower cost basis, which helps your return on investment.
Yeah. What else do people need to know when it comes to this with that deadline quickly approaching?
Well, the main thing is install date and bandwidth. Right now, installers are running out of install dates. The installer I work with here locally is Bright Home Energy. We've got about 2 to 3 weeks left of orders we can take, and then we're going to be filled for our books for this year. A lot of installers have already capped out their installs this year, so it's really time is of the essence. If you're going to do this, now is the time to contact installers, get in front of a salesperson, and get your order placed ASAP.
Can you get something installed same day, or what is that time frame?
No, we still generally have to go to the city and utility approval, so that process takes a couple months. So generally, that's why you want to start the process at least a few months early. Depends on the city. Like county, for example, is a fast permit. Cities, Phoenix can take a lot longer. It just depends on where you live. But we have to get those approvals, which at least adds about a 2-month lag time before when you sign to when you're actually installed.
Okay, all great information. Greg, where can people find you for more if they're interested?
So my website is pgtenergysolutions.com, and they can go to my website and they can book an appointment with me, and I can come out and meet with them and get them a proposal and meet with them, give them numbers.
Okay, perfect. Greg, Rick, thanks so much for letting us use your place, your driveway a little bit. I'll send it back to you guys this morning.
All right, Dominique.